there, so we need to go to the next round of questions. I have several questions with regard to the relationship between city council and the the decisions of the city manager, and specifically with regard to your being for or against the appointment of the interim police chief.
Give me the question. I don't understand the question.
Specifically says, do you trust the decisions of the city manager? If not, why not? And why? How did you vote for or against the interim police chief, and why?
Got it. So that's on the record. I voted no. I'm not going to besmirch anybody. If you come see me personally, I'll explain to you how I got there. You only get one answer. It's either yes or no. And so I chose no, and I can explain that. Now, city manager, do I trust her? Depends. What are we talking about? How do we get there? Do I implicitly trust anyone? Absolutely not. That's just not, I'm not a yes man. I'm not a no man. I'm a let's talk about it, help me understand how you got there. I'm pragmatic to a fault. I'm more than willing to get on board with anything you're talking about. And case in point, go look at my history. The city auditor, best we've ever had. First vote when she was voted on, 6-1. I was the only one that was a yes. Everyone else was a no. Then, a week later, everyone came on board 7-0, and we had the best city auditor out there. I stand by people. If you can show me how we got here, I can get on board with anything. But I'm not a complete yes or no for anything. But I'm proud of the city manager we have. I work with her daily. Happy to work with her. Thank you very much.
Brandon, the same question. Do you trust the decisions of the city manager, and if not, why? And did you vote for or against the appointment of the interim police chief, and why?
Thanks for the question. Do I trust the city manager? Absolutely. I think it's super damaging for any of us who act as the board of this organization, being the city of Denton, to talk about the CEO like that. The responsible thing with one of us, if we have a problem with our city manager, we go handle that in private. But to get up here and say absolutely not, the mayor regularly likes to say, ask the staff who they support. I agree. I think you should ask the staff who they support in this election. With respect to the interim police chief, I was proud to vote yes. And why was I proud to vote yes? Because I looked at this woman's record. Almost 35 years of law enforcement experience at multiple levels. I looked at what her colleagues said about her and her ability to lead the city. And I also understand that as city council, we have 4 appointees. One of those is the city manager. We entrust her with staffing decisions. It is her job. We must support her as she does her job. We don't get into personnel. That's not our job. We are overseers who set policy on a high level. Proud to vote against the first woman who's interim police chief of the city of Denton.
Do any of the incumbents have anything you want to say on that question?
Oh, we're not incumbent.
I mean, not incumbents, I'm sorry. The candidates, you're not required to answer that since you were not in a position. Okay.
Trust the staff with the question.
Okay, so we will start with Lilyan.